Did you miss us? Did you forget about us? Did you think we had just gone away? And yet here we are, back on a Wednesday. Very little heads up. Also, it took us 2 tries to get this even
Yeah,
started.
is this live? Is this live now, or do we get this going?
Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 129 because we didn't just stop. We just took a little bit of an unexpectedly extended hiatus. But we're back with episode 129 of Prep Talk Live. Joining me, well, I'm Casey from Cascadia Dispatch. Joining me, you've seen him doing every Jackery video that's ever been made. He's making Jackery videos. He's making children. He's doing all kinds of things now. Tup, the Urban Prepper. Tup, what's up? What have we? It's been, I don't know, 3 months.
May. Yeah, has it been since May? Well, because the baby came in May, so I think that we right around there, and then I think we were both wrapping up school and stuff at that time too. Yeah.
All right, so let's catch everyone. Yes, Mother, we missed you too. We've missed everyone. We've kind of been like, it was kind of an unexpected, because I figured Tup going on paternity leave, we'll call it, or baby leave, whatever. Figured we would be taking a few weeks off and everything, and then it just with school schedules and end of summer, and we just never kind of got on. Also, the man needed to sleep a little bit. I think he needed just a little bit of sleep, and so we talked last week, and we were like, all right, we're gonna come back, we're gonna make our valiant return and get back to it.
Yeah, I filed all the paperwork for Prep Talk Live and say, hey, I need to parental leave extends for this amount of time. So it was all by the books, though.
Yeah. We followed the plan specifically. Yeah. So how is baby prepper number 3 arrived? Yeah. That's the big headline.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? How's the sleep? How's the everything?
Everyone's doing pretty good. He's pretty chill for the most part. He's actually a pretty good sleeper. So everyone, I think, is sleeping pretty well. He'll wake up for one feeding at night and then go back down and the best part about it is I like it because he likes cuddling. He wants to co-sleep is his only issue right now. So he won't sleep in a bassinet or in a bed or crib or anything. So, and he wants to sleep with a person. And the only person that doesn't move at night is me, because when I sleep, I'm just out. And so I just hold him like a football, and so we just sleep. And so we're sleep and cuddle buddies now, which is so I have my job to do. So it's been fun.
That is fantastic. That is excellent.
The only problem is if I'm not there, then they're in a pickle because everyone else rolls around when they sleep. So
it's all about you, isn't it? It's just all about you and this whole thing.
It's good to have a job on this
yeah. Speaking of people who are not nearly important to this, how is Mrs. Prepper doing?
She's doing good. She's hanging in there. She's a veteran, so she's hanging in there, and she just. Because he's not a good bassinet sleeper, it's hard for her to if she gets him down, to set him down so she could do some stuff. So he feels kind of busy in that way. But he's, for the most part, he just kind of like you and me, just eats, sleeps, and poops, and then repeats.
That sounds like a pretty good setup. How are the siblings?
They love it. They fight over who gets to hold them.
Is it nice now because the oldest is driving now? So you can actually send him to go get diapers or ice cream or anything, he could just escape if he wants to.
Yep. No, it's been super helpful. We were in the NICU for 8 days during the hospital, and he was taking my daughter back and forth to different things, to school and everything. So that's been, having the older kids has been very helpful because they're
you planned this very well. I would say, waiting for the third until the other two can help out.
Yeah,
it's kind of like you had 4 parents.
Yeah. The only problem is I can't retire anytime soon. I got to keep making videos till I'm 70. So.
Well, you've been cranking them out, my friend.
I've been trying to. It's in my spare time with the baby and with work and everything else. But
I mean, if mom was pissed before, I can't imagine the level of pissed of like
Well,
the baby is crying and you are making videos.
yeah, I'm getting more and more efficient on how to make the videos where they don't know that I'm making the videos, and when I'm doing the editing and stuff. So, and
On the
yeah,
sly.
and the Jackery ones have been fun. I have it once a month where I'm doing like a power outage themed one, and they so those, because it's nice having a theme for. So I'm trying to build more themes, because then I could
Yeah.
like I'm doing this Mount Rushmore series, and so I could kind of film them in bulk or in batch, and so then it's easy for me to schedule them. So then, okay, I'm not going to do anything this. The family doesn't know that I have a video that's going live because I've recorded it a couple weeks ago. So that's been pretty handy.
That is fantastic. And the Jackery videos are excellent. Shout out to Jackery for supporting
Yeah, it's nice.
Tup in his performances.
Had like, hey, we want to sponsor a power outage series on your channel. I'm like, okay, so that's it's been nice. I know that it's kind of like an oversaturated topic in the preparedness community, kind of like back in the day, like I don't know, 2016, 15, when everyone was making through night videos for the flashlights.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there's like things where there's like a company that's really going all in. I'm trying to make it more of a theme. Like it's like,
yes, your videos are always, I think, different than the other ones. And so like there's lots of Jackery, like there's lots of power videos and stuff, but there aren't ones that show the application in the way that you do, which I think is unique.
Yeah, they like for the not this last one, but I spent more time talking about DIY swamp coolers, and like I was talking about all sorts of cool, and not even talking about the battery, but they were okay with it. So.
Well, that's
fantastic. Been fun. Yeah, there's all sorts of different projects going on, and
yeah. So should we talk about all the projects? Because
I think we should talk about you. Yeah, but I mean, what's been going on with you? Yeah, what's been going on with you?
Let's talk about me. Also, is that your phone dinging or my dinging?
People are. My boss is like, "Where are you at?" And I'm like,
"Yeah, well, that seems fair. That seems reasonable." You're like, "I'm in my concrete bunker."
Yeah, I'm in the bunker.
So yeah, things with us are busy. Like we got through the end of the year, and the oldest is driving. He is 5 days from being able to drive with other non-family members in the car, so that's very exciting. But he's been running around and everything. The youngest has been doing art for my office, so I've commissioned them to do some art projects in my office, to do some decoration and things, and so they're doing some prepping images and all kinds of stuff. So that'll probably show up probably in the next video or two. I'll probably have those in the background of the stream. So we got that, and then we went to Sun River for a week and had some wonderful family time out there.
Did you go to the shark while you were there?
So we did not. Shark, for those of you who are not from the area, Sun River, there's kind of like the beach in Oregon. There's like 3 beaches, and every family has like a beach that they go to, and they're all basically the same, but like it's tradition. Like you either go to Seaside or Cannon Beach or Lincoln City, and like that's where your family goes, and that's where you go, and your children will go. Same thing with Bend. The Bend area, there are some resorts over there. So there's like Sun River, and there's Eagle Crest and Black Butte, Seventh Mountain. They're all kind of generally the same idea, but like people usually are like, we're a Sun River family, we're an Eagle Crest family, we're a Sun River family. So Sun River is a resort it's got like a little mall, and then they added this big water complex called the Shark, which is like the Sun River something recreational something. And it's got water slides and all that sort of stuff. So when we stay in Sun River, we should go there. When we have started staying, they opened a new area it's like right across the street from Sun River called Caldera Springs, and it's newer, and the amenities are a little bit nicer. So we have started staying in Caldera Springs, and they put in
this is kind of bougie. We're going bougie on it then.
Look, would you expect anything else?
No, I had a feeling that the Sun River was too low class for you.
Here's the problem. We have friends who actually bought a house during the pandemic, and they rented it out. And so we went with them once to just kind of check on the house, and like they were nice enough to let us like stay with them and just kind of make sure that everything with the house was good and everything else. They are very expensive houses, and they're very nice. So we were like, got a little spoiled by the setup over there. And so then we ended up just renting a place this last time, and they have a new pool complex that they put in the other end with water slides and a lazy river and all kinds of fun stuff. So we did that. So we were there for most of the break, and then we went to go see AJR, which is one of our family's favorite bands. They were performing at the amphitheater, and they have a big amphitheater in Bend that's super nice and outdoor, and it's not crowded. It doesn't feel super anxiety inducing. Traffic's really great, parking's great. So we went and saw them, and yeah, and then I've been telling Tup I've been working on like all of my AI bots and all of my little AI projects and stuff. So that's what we've been up to.
Yeah, well, that's cool. We're actually going to Sun River, not this Friday, but next Friday for a week for our annual trip. We got Uncle Pancho there in the chat. Nice.
Tup, ask Mrs. Tup about the funny looking horses in Sun River.
I have to ask her about the funny looking. We always go see the horses in the stables there by the marina. And we
are we talking about cows? What are we talking about? I'm confused.
I don't know. Well, he'll probably clarify on what
that. I feel like he will, and
he has insider information. We're going on Friday. So then I was like, oh man, maybe can I somehow make this do a bunch of videos so it could be a write off then, but they don't always like when I'm making videos when we're on a family trip.
You just do it in the morning.
That's true. That's what when we went to Vegas, I was doing all of them in the morning before people woke up, and then that worked. That seemed to work out pretty good.
Yeah, I had to work when I was there, so I was getting up at like 6 or 7 anyway, and then was just working for a few hours, and while everybody else was sleeping for the night before.
Yeah. I did my wake up early. Oh, you did? Yeah, I wake up. I wake up naturally early, and whenever I'm in Sun River, and I go to bed early too. I kind of adjust to that kind of time.
Yeah, you adjust to like Eastern Oregon time.
Yeah, it's really like Sun River is so like it's weird because like I'm used to the rough streets of the you and I are in Portland, Seattle area. Like you go to Sun River and you can ride your e-bike to any place. You could just set it off at the front of the restaurant. Don't lock it up. Put your wallet in there on your phone. No one's gonna take it. Like
exactly.
Just and like there's no like that kind of drama or anything like that. It's
we talk about
like, and my kids are used to it because they're like, Dad, you got to lock it up because it's going to get stolen. I'm like, we're in Sun River. Don't worry, son.
That's good. That's good preparation that they're on top of it.
Yeah, he's on top of it.
Yeah, we have the when we go there, we're always like, okay, this is so lovely. How do we move here? And then of course there's like family and friends and kids and all, and we're like, okay, well, I guess we'll just vacation here maybe more frequently or something.
Uncle Pancho says, camping trip from years ago, we set up in open range and woke up surrounded by cows. Uncle Pancho is my wife's older brother, so insider. So, and he's my SHOT Show buddy.
Yeah, Uncle Pancho, just so you know, if there's any other stories about anything like weird cows or anything like that, that you feel that, just let me know. Just send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and I'll be sure to not share it on future streams. We'll keep it just between us.
Yeah, we. What else has been going on? I almost got this big the car. I was coming back. I was driving from where was I? Wenatchee or something in the middle of the night through this like mountain area, and I almost plowed through like all these. There was like a big herd of elk in the middle of the freeway, like at 1 a.m, and it was just like a big. And then I'm like, it was on the one vehicle I didn't have a dash cam, so because I just did a dash cam video. I'm like, crap! I gotta buy another dash cam so I could have some video evidence of this kind of stuff. But it was like a total miracle. Like I was tired because I'm driving, and then all of a sudden just freaking elk all over the place, and I have no idea how I didn't hit them, and the person that was coming the other way didn't hit them, and because I was like, oh man, it was going to be a bad situation, and then the first thing, as soon as I got clear, I'm like, man, I got to get another dash cam because sometimes like when it's hot, like the dash cams, they lose their the stickiness, and so like this one happened to be. I'm having problems with the sticky part of it mainly, so it's time to upgrade. Anyway,
I feel like 3M or someone. Yeah, should help you out with some stickers or something. Or?
The new ones that I have use a 3M sticker because the other ones were using that suction cup for. Yeah, the suction cups over time they just don't work anymore. So anyway, that's prepper problems.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I'm totally with you on that part.
Yeah.
Uh,
What other stuff's going on?
so should we talk about prepper projects that we've done over the last 3 months or
Yeah.
something? Should we
Well, yeah.
like
There's been all sorts. I mean, I got all sorts. I
you've been busy.
I've been trying to think of new content, so I needed to crank out a new kid so I could have like new family focused content. So I like daddy diaper bags coming back. The
Yeah, exactly.
baby Bob is coming back. All of it. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
I feel like
I
that's
started to
all.
lose my these branded names of baby prepper. I'm like, oh man, I don't have any baby preppers. I need to crank out another one so I can continue making videos.
Yeah, well, and you sold the naming rights, I'm sure. So
Yes, I
obviously,
did.
yeah, that's the Jackery tie-in. The baby's
Yes.
name is actually Jack,
Yeah,
and so it just works from that. Yeah. It's Janker Anchor Bluetti Prepper.
yeah. I all those companies, they always are contacted for video. Jack, I won't speak ill of the other ones, but some of them are more more of a deal to work with, are not fun to work with. But Jackery's super cool. Like they're like, yeah, just do what you do, and like if you plug it, like or like have it be like the power source, but just make whatever you want. So like most of the time, like you get like a big influencer brief where they say you have to say this, you have to say this, you have to do this, you have to like. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So, anyway, so they've
You're like, I will make you a PDF. That is what I will.
I'll make a PDF. But as far as prepper projects, like I did my diaper bag, and my wife, her mom made her a diaper bag as a backpack, but it's not TUP approved, and so we're redoing it because it's too.
Yeah.
The problem with some of these diaper bags is that my wife wants to naturally turn it into an all-in-one system of diaper bag and purse and EDC bag and like makeup bag. And then we were just at the store. We were at a Guitar Center the other day, yesterday actually, and I'm like, bring the daddy diaper bag. She's no, I got my own diaper bag. So we get her diaper bag, and then we're in Guitar Center, and baby prepper does the most explosive poop like of his life.
Of course.
Epic. And it had a blowout and all over. Like, so we go to the bathroom, and my wife had everything. She had makeup. She had the front pack. She had all sorts, no wipes. And so and I'm like, oh man, this is like the worst one of all time to try to go. And there was no paper towels in the bathroom, like Guitar Center, of course. So anyway, I'm like, that's it. You're getting, I'm doing your diaper bag too. So
we're fixing this immediately.
Because with mine, I can understand running out of wipes, but I have in the new daddy diaper bag, I have some dude wipes as backups for just that occasion. Like if you run out.
Well, of course.
So
anyway, dude wipes are a good backup in just all.
They're awesome. They're but they're scented. I don't, because she's like Daredevil that has like heightened senses. Like so,
right.
If you farted like 3 miles away an hour ago, she would call you on it. like what? So
I think she sent me texts before, which is weird because it's. I mean, hundreds.
You're
of
the
miles.
So you're the only prepper she likes. She's not a fan of any prepper, but for some reason you got in good with her. And so
I just have that personality. I'm just like
you're kind of a big deal in the household. Like I think she's going to start putting your face on our Christmas cards that we send out this year. So
I'm your prepper's favorite prepper. That's what I am. Yeah, I'm your favorite prepper's wife's favorite prepper. That's what I am.
I'm also working on a disaster. It's called disaster proofing your digital life. Even though like the starter video didn't do too well, but anyway, I'm trying to get a little fancier on how we do our backups, not just to cloud, but to like a local storage space. So I'm doing some stuff on that, which is that's a fun nerdy one, which probably only me and you will like.
I was like, oh, you're doing backups? Let's talk.
Yeah, And I've been busy scanning all sorts, because once scanning documents and everything just to get them, because now we have a new, again, I ran out of content, so I needed to crank out a baby. So
of course,
again, scanning documents, getting those all encrypted and everything with UB keys and stuff like that. Let's see. The micro finally launched the micro tup product line and have a few more of those coming up. And the problem is I got to mail all these things, and it's like, so then I'm like, my whole studio that I had real nice, it's just like a mail center now. So I'm actually hiring a friend. Tactical Temptress said, well, I'll help mail. So we negotiated on the rate for that. And so anyway, so I'm having to farm out some of the responsibility, because at the end of the day, I just want to make videos and I don't want to sit there naming stuff. But I was paying Little Miss Prepper. I did. Yeah. Little Miss Prepper charged 50 cents a shipment. So, but she was happy with that. I thought that was a pretty good rate for her. So.
Yeah. No, definitely. Well, yeah. And I don't know, what are we calling the oldest now? Is it
he needs a new name, because he was Kid Prepper, but he's like, he has like a mini mustache.
Call him, Bro Prepper or something.
At some point I'm gonna age out of the channel, and then I'm just gonna replace. He's just gonna start. He's gonna wear the hat and the glasses. Once he grows a beard, I'm just gonna have him take over. Kind of like
it's gonna be. You'll appreciate this. It'll be like Lucha Libre. It'll be like they'll just replace with a different under the mask, same character.
I was thinking like the Dread Pirate Roberts is what I was thinking. Yeah. So I think I just need him to take over the channel, and I'll just be like the old guy, like I'll be consigliere at that point.
Yeah, I think so. So. Yeah. Oh,
so anyway, he could use a name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you can. Yeah, I'm a big fan of paying the kids for all of this sort of weird.
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, my daughter was like, so now Tactical Temptress is like her kid. She's going to hire like all kid labor for under the table.
Yeah,
and she'll just be there like, okay, sort those packages.
Well, and the funny thing is, so I got to find the video and send it to you. But since you are doing like a product thing and the kids and everything, like, there's ways of then like basically taking like the money that you would be spending on
that's what we need to talk about,
and you just loop it around, buddy. Nice. You loop it through, and your youngest gets the free $1,000 from the new the so-called the Trump accounts, but they're the new. I don't know what the actual IRS number is going to be for them.
Yeah, that's what they're known as.
Yeah, exactly. But they're like little IRAs for kids, and so cool. And you get $1,000 and I think more, because they're doing a whole thing with like, if kids are born in like the next 2 or 3 years, they get like this bonus money seeded into the account.
So I got to keep making more kids then, so to like help fund, give them more funding. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give them jobs for the channel, like a video editor, and I'm going to have a writer and like a shipping and handling.
Of course, and I mean they're in diapers. That's fine.
Will Tub be doing a new Altoids 10? Yes. So Morgan and I are working. I can't release it yet. I have all the items, but we have the micro tub, the water key. I have another product that's going to go into there. That's next. That's going to be printed on metal, which is not because everyone wants metal, but and then there's probably another one after that. And then I'm making an Altoids. I want the next Altoids. I have to go big because I have to go try to raise the bar every time. So anyway, we're doing a 3D printed insert that goes in the Altoids kit that is able to store all these things into a nice place. So it'll store the water key. It'll store all the other little sockets and stuff like that and bits. And it'll fit in any kind of Altoids. So that's going to be like one of the products that is coming. But I can't. We're still working on the design of it. So once the design is there and we flushed out some of the beta testing, then I could do the Altoids kit. So they'll probably be, we're targeting for Q4 of 2026 for Altoids.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, because everyone has like the people have Altoids inserts where it's just like a storage that's like, they have maybe like 4 compartments, but this is going to be like exact items that lock into place. So like your mini ratchet, just because I was doing magnets, and so instead of like relying on the magnets, I just wanted to snap into a plastic insert that is 3D printed. And
Yeah,
then
no, I think
eventually we'll sell like the full. Cool. Keep me posted on the water key. Like we're doing a V2 of it based off of feedback because some people are like, they're going on some like water faucet from the 1800s and like, hey, I broke it after like kicking it. So I'm like, okay. So we're trying to flesh out some of the design things. But then we also are looking at, I want everyone's, hey, you got to make it in metal. So I got a quote for a metal micro cup. Last week I had a meeting with this one company and they're, yeah, well, and the quote I got was for $1,100. And so I don't think that's going to work. I'm like, what's it going to take to get to like $15 so I can like sell it for something?
You're like, what is happening? What is going on? I need to know what.
So a lot of people in the comments are just do it in metal, but it's a lot of work to get it within. Like I don't work for Home Depot or anything, so it's like more craftsman tools. So like we're going through that process to see if we can make it so it's worthwhile. But we're finding that the 3D plastic printed plastic ones are pretty. I mean, I've yanked it pretty. I haven't broken one yet, but some people have managed to. So we're redesigning a couple little tweaks here or there for. Now that it's kind of being beta tested, but yeah, viewers posted.
It looks super, super cool. They're very, very clever. I like them very much. I am looking forward to because they sold out like in the first like.
Yeah, I had to like
minute or something.
I thought no one was gonna like. I thought everyone was gonna think it was stupid. So I like, hey, let's just go with 200. Like even Chat GPT's like, yeah, just start with 200. This is probably a bad idea. And so then I went to sleep, and then I woke up like, wait, and then I had a huge problem with the shipping place that I was going to ship them through. They're like, oh yeah, we were talking, and then okay, yeah, it's going to cost $11 per shipment. I'm like, well, geez, like this is going to be for a loss because like it costs like a certain much to manufacture, and like anyway, so I had to deal with the shippings. Eventually went with Pirate Ship, who's been awesome, and then the site that I was selling it through with Fourth Wall, like. They messed up on like they were selling more than I had quantity for because I said, hey, I have 200 of these, and then they said, okay, we'll sell 200 orders. So if someone ordered 10 of them, that counted as one of the things. So all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, I'm backlog. I don't have any more, and people are mad and they're like writing, "What's top? You lied to me."
Were they really? Did they like?
Yeah, people are mad. They're like,
do they not know? Like, you're top. You'll get it. You'll take.
Yeah, I told them. I was like, I even sent them custom videos like that because you could like do a custom. Hey, Brian. Hey, sorry about for the delay. They did.
Yeah, calm down, Brian.
No, yeah, I probably had about 30 people mad like that.
Brian, I put this order in to relax.
Yeah, Brian. I put this order in a week ago, and it still hasn't been shipped. I'm like, well, I don't have any. Like there's a mess up.
We're not Amazon Prime. What is happening?
Yeah. So anyway, that's I'm learning. It was good that I did a small batch because if I had like 1,000 and I had that mess up, if I printed 1,000, they probably would have sold 1,700. I wouldn't have enough. It'd be too. And Morgan from Rogue Preparedness, her and her husband, it's like a whole family operation where they're putting these things together and stuff. So they had to buy another printer because they had to try to keep up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So anyway, it's it's fun working with Morgan because she's super cool and like is super smart on prepping. Like,
yeah.
I don't have to explain anything to her because like I was working with a CAD designer in Pakistan for the original design. Yeah. And I'm trying to explain, hey, this is like a prepper thing for like water hit. He's like, here's the like I couldn't talk turkey. So
I would love to know what printer Morgan recommends.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to her husband, Josh is the one that I could find out with the printer and the material and stuff. At the end of the day, I just want to make videos. I don't know about.
Yeah, no, I'm constantly on the 3D printer is the 3D printer and the freeze dryer are the things that are constantly floating in the okay, they will land at some point, but when and what and everything else. So
I'm really itching to do the freeze dryer. Uncle Pancho he's our family freeze dryer, and he brings like all these delicious fruits like bananas, and then it says not for Cliff, like oh, this isn't for you, this is for my sister.
Wow,
man, it's brutal. So
should I have Maury Povich on our next
maybe
stream?
We'll bring Uncle Pancho over because he's it's for everyone in the family but me, and they're delicious bananas. But with now that we have the baby, I was thinking we're largely the baby's nursing, but as backup, so we have a healthier formula.
Yeah.
But I'm like, maybe can I freeze dry breast milk and like put it into like formula containers so I can take it in my daddy diaper bag? And I think you can, as far as I've researched.
Yeah.
But ever since I started researching, like, hey, how to freeze dry breast formula, now I get all this like this nursing ads on every single platform I have. It's kind of. And so my wife's like, why are you getting this on your TikTok page?
I have so many comments, but this is a family stream. I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, from what I've researched, you can, if you put it in frozen, and it takes like 3 days or something to get it to a powder state. And then there's like a certain ratio of powder to water that you have to do. But these are things that we're thinking about. So
this is how we come up with things like the number of rolls of toilet paper you need in a year and stuff like that. Without you doing,
you got to do the math. The math has to math. Yeah.
The math has to math. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that.
What other projects are going on? Urban bug out bag. Like I'm that I'm gonna finish that one in August, so it comes out on National Preparedness Month. That's the plan. So.
Oh, all right. I always try to have something for National Preparedness Month. I've been doing this now for, I don't know, 6-7 years or something like that. Yeah. I have never once hit National Preparedness Month with any video.
I only did it 1 year. Like I got it right on a year. Every other time I'm like, oh, I missed that. So,
exactly.
I've had a video plan for April Fools for like years now, and I keep like, oh crap, I missed it. Like, let me wait till next year. So that's another one I miss. I have it all planned out.
Well, you should just record it now,
and just stage it.
Yeah, exactly. And then it could be like a time delay thing, and you could do that.
That's why we talk. That's probably the smart idea.
This is really the best brainstorming session.
Well, see, I don't want it to like within that. If I recorded it now, like in April, maybe I'll be clean shaven or I'll be all gray. Like then all
that
of a sudden,
could be the April Fool's part. Is like you went back to the beard, or you didn't. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and
I wonder if I could get approval to swing by Portland to go see yours and Bernie's sector of the preparedness.
We would love to have you.
Hold. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to. Have a little lunch or
that'd be fun. Or because we always go the Mount Hood route, so we always just conveniently we come down and conveniently pass Portland. So
exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We should have a prepper meeting at the top of Mount Hood. We'll just have a prepper meeting. I'll calling all preppers, and we'll go to the Huckleberry Inn over there.
Yeah, well, supposedly they're gonna make one, I think, or something. They're bringing Huckleberry something. I saw to Portland. And apparently it's like a brunch place or something.
It's a breakfast. It's been there forever. Like and we always drop up there for pancakes or for milkshakes, or jam and stuff.
Oh, all right. Well, very cool. Very fun. So yeah, and then I was telling you that I'm working on. I haven't made a ton of progress since last week on my little Prepper AI bot, but I did kind of trying to inventory stuff and use AI and imagery to kind of create like an inventory system, and then in my conversations about that with my various AIs, we decided to make it like a broader family inventory system. So it would be like for insurance coverage as well as like prepping materials and stuff. So you could kind of, have like areas of your house and all of that. So I'm hoping that will turn out well. I have a family information repository now that is supposedly like just the interesting things about our family that you would reference, as well as like all the documents. But so we had friends over today, and my son was going to get Chipotle, and I was like, hey, use the bot and ask it what my order is for Chipotle, and then I don't have to text it to you and everything else. And it came back and told me it couldn't find the file, and so I am gonna have to fix that. But I started doing like location-based ones. So like, what are the places in Sun River that we like?
This is super fancy.
What are the places in Seattle that we like? because we always go places. Then we're like, wait, what was that place that we ate at the last time? And like, what was the name of the thing? So I added like location areas in the file to be like, oh, it's the Sabelli's Pizza, but it's the South Side location because that's closer than they have 3 locations, and we ended up ordering from the wrong one, and so we had to drive an extra 10 minutes. I was like, oh, let's just make sure we have that and do that.
Now, does it run offline? Or does it require the internet?
So right now it doesn't. I have it set up so this is the really fun nerdy part. So yeah. I put.
Are we going full nerd? Are we going full nerd? Right
yeah,
now?
Exactly. I put tail scale.
Should have a little sign on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Nerd alert. So I put this program called Tail Scale on my home PCs, my laptop, my phone, and it allows for basically it's like a VPN for your like devices, but it works like without having to have all the hardware of a VPN. So I put that on, and then I did remote desktop stuff with my laptop, so I can like remote into the one PC that has all of the like OpenClaw and the AI and all of the documents. So I'm using kind of that VPN connection and Discord to ping the repository with all the documents and everything. Because I don't have that in a cloud. I have it backed up, but like I have it mostly active on like an actual physical PC in our house. So it's kind of more local information.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it doesn't work offline. But
when is this going live to everyone else?
Yeah, I got to figure out how you would scale it, because I just don't know like the cost structure of it. Because like right now it's running mostly on the desktop PC is acting like a server basically, and so I've got all of our documents, and I've got like the family archive using Obsidian as like a memory store, so I can use it other places. But I have it connected to iCloud, so I can use it on my phone, and I can like make manual updates and notes if I want to. And then the Discord bot, I can talk to it, and it can populate the files. So I just don't know how to scale it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once let's start promoting that. Someone just sent me another AI. I did one on this like little AI USB thing, and he did like more of a souped that on steroids, basically. Like, so I was gonna take a look at that, and then I'm also I was working on like a little Raspberry Pi like offline project that was like trained it on a knowledge bank, and then and then I also have like a working on this. It's called Umbro Pro, which kind of looks like a Mac Mini, but that's what. I mean, we're doing a bunch of nerdy stuff too when I can. So but yours sounds awesome.
Yeah, well, and what I'm trying to do is make it portable, so I can build it here, but then we can put it like on a thumb drive or Raspberry Pi or something, so we could be offline. But I'm trying to not build it just totally in the cloud and with all of this stuff, and but I don't know how to take like a Discord bot and all the scripts and everything necessarily, and like put it in a way that other people could use it. So what I'm hoping is I can kind of show off what it does and, let people see it. And once you kind of do it, and then like I've been coding it with the different AI like codecs and that sort of thing. So I also one of the things is like, I don't know exactly all the code that's in it. I know like what it's supposed to be and that it works, but like, I don't know that it's like, okay, is this a hardened enterprise level app or something? I
gotta be careful with that for sure.
Yeah, but it's like, hey, if you don't care and you want to, copy some of this stuff, like here, we can figure that out.
Yeah, well, that's exciting. Yeah, I can't look forward to. I see a comment here for Chris did an April Fool's video on a solar clothes dryer clothesline. That's awesome.
I think that's fantastic.
Sometimes people on YouTube, they don't get like tongue-in-cheek humor, so like.
And they need to.
I did one on I did like an apology video for like I did a Costco video where I said we switched to GIF from Adams, and then everyone's you're poisoning your kids and all this is the sugar. And so then I did a tongue-in-cheek apology one that I was on how big of a mistake. Anyway, but everyone's like you don't need to apologize, and they didn't get the humor in it. So I could totally see everyone like not being cool with the with the solar clothes dryer.
Yes. Although it'd be funny. I think we should totally, you should totally do that. The other thing, did I tell you about the Velcro labels that I found?
No.
So we've got, all the pouches, all of us preppers, we love our pouches.
Yes.
So I've got a bunch of Maxpedition pouches, and I was having a difficult time with like labeling them so that you would know what was in them. And I started getting like on Amazon, getting like custom labels made for them. But I was like, well, what if I want to change them? Or what if we like adjust, or we want to do it for covers? I found ones, and they have like a plastic, it's a patch, but it's got like a plastic front, and you can use a Sharpie and you can write on it. And so it basically makes your patch like a name tag. So when we go, like when we went to Sun River, I've now built like charger pouches for each member of the family. And every one of them has a power bank, the charging cables for all the devices that family member uses, all the cables, all of that. So whoever's going somewhere, like if the oldest is going on a class trip, he just brings his charging pouch and he knows he's got everything. When we go, it's like, okay, my wife has her nightstand set up with all the things that she wants, and I've got mine with all the things that I want, a laptop charger and all that. But it works really, really, really well. They're very cool. I'm a big fan.
That's awesome. You have to send me the link so I could go buy those.
Yeah,
I just was buying custom name tape, like for daddy diaper bag and stuff like that.
Yeah, I realize I need to update like my list of like Amazon recommendations and stuff of like all the stuff that I've actually like gotten and liked, as opposed to like things that I've liked or maybe even things I liked and didn't like. But like, okay, here is everything, so that when people ask like, what do you want? Like, okay, go check this out.
I like
and the links are available.
Uncle Poncho's comment here. Solar clothes dryer with Jackery tie-in and extension cord plugged into the Jackery and running over something. That would be awesome.
I feel like that should be your April Fool's video.
That's a great one. Well, if Jackery still likes my videos after the end of the year, we could talk on that. But I got to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that should be negotiated in the next year's contract.
Yes. Yeah. We'll see. We're trying to. I don't even know if they. I think they probably like them, but yeah, we'll see. That's a great idea.
Everyone likes them. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I like.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun with them. I just bought a thermal cam. bought a thermal camera because I went, hey, what's this look like in the heat? So I have a lot of fun doing those kind of things. But I
love that you use your power bank video sponsorship plan to justify the purchase of a thermal camera. Yeah, that is fantastic.
Well, first I got the thermal cam because I did a video on it was on the previous month where I was talking about like summer ways of keeping cool during the summer power outage, and I put thermal insulation on the windows, and not everyone, but a lot of people were like, hey, you put those on the inside, they should be on the outside, and you're dead to me, Tup, and they're all mad about it. So then I'm like, let me I should really test that out, like to see what's the difference, because it's a lot more convenient to put it up inside and have but they are technically right. So I'm like, well, let me get a thermal camera and really test out to see like I'll have it with the insulation on the outside versus the inside and see what the difference is. So that's what I originally bought it for that. But then I'm like, I'm going to just use it on these power banks to see. Yeah,
I think it's a fantastic idea.
I didn't know, I didn't realize that, like when you're looking at the power cord going into the power, just like it's like bright white, like this, like the surface of. I guess that does make sense. Yeah,
it's the surface of the sun is what it is.
Yeah, it's the surface of the sun on the power, on the outlet, the charging cable.
100%. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we made it back.
My wife is texting too. She's like, "Where are you? You're not talking to Casey again, are you?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we're trying to figure out how to write after children.
Yeah, what we do. Uncle Poncho can technically, he can narc me at this time. He can say, "Hey, I know why Tup was late. He was talking to Casey." So hopefully he doesn't do that. Hopefully our secret's safe.
We're writing off diapers. That's what we're doing. We're
Yes.
trying to figure out how to, write off all the things.
Yes.
But
yeah, this
all right,
is
we're back.
back like old times, right? Yeah.
Exactly. We're back. I think
And,
we're gonna
and
try
let's
to
see,
do.
let me look at next Wednesday just to be sure everything's.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone. We probably could do one like live in Sun River. I'd imagine that'd be
Alrighty.
fun.
Look, if that's cool, we'll do it. If like it's family time, like people can wait. They waited 3 months, and that's fine.
Anyway, let's have your people contact my people.
Yeah, exactly.
I get a crown. I'm getting a crown done. We'll see. I might
I think we should do it live while you're getting the crown done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Top so druggy.
All right.
Okay. Uncle Poncho's like he's
you on nitrous doing Prep Talk Live. I think would be fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. And we will be back. We are still alive. We're still here. And we will.
You need to crank out a baby, and then so another parental leave. So we'll just alternate babies.
Yeah, we have shut down the supply of that.
There's supply chain issues.
That was the plan was to. We had to. The supply has been shut down. Okay. We are no longer manufacturing. But
this is kind of off-grid survival stuff, though.
We still run the supply chain. We just
the supply chain is
There's no packages. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. On that note,